This is her decision to get divorced, so why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Like, I've been playing daddy for all these years. I'm closing this chapter in my life. You want a divorce? I'm closing the chapter on you and Charlotte.
What makes you, like, worthy to receive that other than you just being fine?
If and when you become my man, you would know, and I would be your woman, and that's in every sense.
Like what?
And with that in mind, and I'm glad we can at least agree that I don't ever want to see you again.
It's the shit a nigga got to deal with every goddamn day. It's the shit a nigga got to deal with. It's nasty, dirty, filthy shit. Nigga got to deal with this shit all day.
This is her decision to get divorced, so why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Yeah, I took care of her.
Give
okay.
us 15 and we'll figure this out.
You just thrown away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away
life.
7
You
years.
raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
raised
This is
together.
your idea, not mine. Was it not your idea to get divorced?
We're not getting anywhere. Just take 15 minutes to cool off.
How you don't want to take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care
You're
of
a very
Charlotte?
unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what I'm supposed to tell her?
Hey,
You just
quit
walking
on
out
that
of
at
her
me.
life completely.
Yes, I am.
That's fucked up.
I'm closing this chapter in my life. You want a divorce? I'm closing the chapter on you and Charlotte. I'm not
You
taking care
never
of either
wondered
one of
why
y'all.
I wanted the divorce? You never asked me why I wanted the divorce.
Okay, you got a
You don't think
divorce.
it's something that you did wrong?
No, I ain't do nothing wrong.
Women
That's
don't
why I'm
want
not
a divorce
taking
for
care of
no
you and
reason.
Charlotte. I ain't nothing wrong. You just walking away because you probably got a dude. You probably got a dude or something. I don't know what's going
If
on.
I had a dude, I wouldn't be asking you for no.
But check this out. I'm not about to take care of you. Meet somebody else. He gonna do the same thing that I was doing. Come in there and play daddy for your daughter. Play daddy like I've been playing daddy for all these years. And then I'm not about to pay for stuff. And if you get stuff from
Yeah, she on that abort mission right about now. I mean, her mind is dead set on her exit plan, right? And it's been probably in the works for quite some time. She wanted a divorce, and now she's using her child to shame or make him feel guilty, talking about what should she tell her daughters. Like, how about tell her that mama left the only guy that was taking care of her, for probably the pettiest of reasons, evidenced by the fact that she's still around him, begging for money.
Going in on me saying shower and get.
That's the first
I
thing you
also
said,
mentioned
sweetheart.
resting in my femininity as well.
Well, let me tell you something.
So
the
which is
reason why they
priority?
said that is because you didn't provide something like what you do for a man first, because that's easy to say. Any woman can come out here and say, yo, give me some gifts, and I can bust out the bank card and be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But like, what makes you like worthy to receive that other than you just being fine?
Well, if and when you become my man, you would know, and I would be your woman, and that's in every sense. So,
Like what? Like what the hell does that mean? Like, like what does being my woman mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
that means giving you support, giving you, nurturing you when you need, when you need to, just loving you with a pure heart.
You realize how much work I put in to do that for when we
cuddle?
met for your family. I woke up at 8 in the morning and went to the grocery store and had to hunt down a bunch of stuff, season meat, figure out the grill, do all that was work. And after that, I came back and did the dishes. If you sat here and grilled a whole meal for my whole family and I come back to dishes in the sink, I'm not gonna ask you to do the dishes. I'm probably just gonna do them. Maybe I didn't communicate that, sure. However, if I have to communicate that, I am not the one for you.
Do not try to make it seem like I'm not here doing my part at all. We're not going to spin it like that.
Nobody's
All
spending
I'm-
like anything.
I've been given such a negative response, a temper tantrum sometimes, like an attitude. I just don't understand it. If it's about the dishes, if it's about me going to sleep, if it's about a text, all of that, it's a slap in the face.
Great. I'm glad you feel that way. There's a lot I could respond to, but there is no scenario that I see myself standing there and saying yes to making you my wife forever. And with that in mind, and I'm glad we can at least agree that I don't ever want to see you again. This was nice. I wish you the best of luck.
Oops, yeah, man. I mean, a lot of women are gonna call him sassy and say he's being petty and give her all kind of excuses. The bottom line is they just really can't stand when a man has boundaries. and really stands behind it, really stands on it, especially when it's them being held to a standard.
It's the shit a nigga got to deal with every goddamn day. It's the shit a nigga got to deal with. It's nasty, dirty, filthy shit. Nigga got to deal with this shit all day, every day. Come home. This the shit a nigga got to deal with every day. Come home. Come home. Got to deal with this. Fuck a nigga I deal with every goddamn day. I say something, it's an argument. I can't say nothing. I say something, it's a fucking argument. Yeah, argument if I say something, but this is what a nigga got to deal with. This nasty, filthy shit. Goddamn day. But this who she is. All that trying to be in the club and look fine and look cute, but this who she really is. This is shit a nigga got to deal with every goddamn day.
This one right here is cringy, man, in several ways, because I can smell this shit straight through the screen. You know what I mean? Let's start there. You know? Somebody grabbed the power washer quick and just toss it all away. No need to sift through it, just, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and get rid of it all. But really, this is what some women do after you get married, right? Like, they turn it to an absolute pumpkin. And don't get me wrong, certain situations can happen where certain things can get out of order. But this is way out of line right here. You know what I'm saying? This is way out of line. This is complete abandonment of your duties. Right? You refuse to do what you're supposed to do. Like, imagine courting a woman like this, right? Jumping through all kind of hoops just to deal with this. You feel what I'm saying? And a grown child is a full-blown headache. But what's even worse to me is when, as a man, you feel like you can't say your piece. Like, for the greater good of the household. That should always be a safe place, like, where you should be able to speak your piece, as long as it's within reason. And he sounds definitely reasonable by the looks of things. You know what I mean? And so he really sounds broken, like he don't know what to do at this point, and he's kind of damned either way. Can't even criticize or hold her accountable without a whole argument, or even worse. I think at this point, as a man, you gotta go. But what y'all think, man? Like, y'all think she was already like this when he met her? I mean, cause some guys, they see the signs. Do you think he saw that before marrying her? And then really, what would y'all do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Have you been through this type of situation before? Hit me in them comments.